I feel like y'all lured this young man in under false pretenses of other stuff, and y'all tried to flunky him, and you could not. And then y'all this man, and now you keep calling up on using his energy.
Family, we are back. Thank you guys for being here. All right, this is one of the last times I'm going to say it. This is the last week, you guys. It's the last week. The channel has been making small improvements, but it's not enough. I'm sorry. It is not enough. Anyways, I want to get back to some content that we covered in the past. And this is about a reader. And I have to say this, and don't take it the wrong way, and please watch with an open mind. But I've seen some things that showed some positives and negatives about this person's ability. But nevertheless, she made some great points. And I do have to say, this video was after Gyla had touched on the situation a bunch of times, because this particular lady, she was off into the Dallas situation. She wasn't too into the Vaughn situation. So there were discrepancies found, but let's see what points she let's see what points she makes in this video. Let's get to it. Like the video, you guys, and $ Trap House Kitchen 1 is very much needed and appreciated. Let's get to it.
I was trying to call you to see if you was coming back out. He calls you a snake, and I'm calling you a snake. And it doesn't surprise me, because you're surrounded by snakes. Your manager is a fucking snake. One of the snakiest I've ever seen. Let me listen. He keeps telling me that they were sitting in the car talking, and he kept telling him, you gotta do it, you gotta take the oath, you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you gotta follow through, you gotta take the oath, you gotta do the ritual, you gotta finish it. And he keeps saying, nah, I'ma just do it my way. I just go back to doing it shit the way I was doing it. I ain't doing that. It's something about his laugh. I don't know if it's like, it's something weird about his laugh. I almost want to kind of thing, like it's something weird. I don't know if he yells loud or if he like, it's something weird about his laugh. He's very nonchalant, like he keeps saying, I don't give a fuck. Like, I wasn't doing none of that. I don't give a fuck. He said he ain't sitting on no grown man's laps like they his daddy. He said he ain't doing none of that shit at no parties. He said he ain't want to be involved with none of that shit. But the problem is, when you don't want to be involved with this shit and you've already seen behind the curtain, there's a problem. He was very cocky. He was very, I don't give a fuck. And I really honestly feel like he is that way because of who his like mom and them is or something. Like, I feel like he come from like a okay family, you know what I'm saying, where he may not come from a 2-parent household or some shit, but I feel like he got like I love my auntie, and you know what I'm saying, like that kind of family. Like,
I could see Vaughn not wanting to do certain things to acquire the lifestyle because of what he comes from, but I could see him not wanting to do those things because, for one, he probably didn't believe that it was a real thing. And I'm not saying that that's the scenario, it's just something that could have taken place. I don't know what they have to do to achieve fortune and fame, but if there was something that they did have to do, I could see him not wanting to do it for certain reasons because of what some people say. Now, she made a good point about seeing behind that curtain, but not going full blast with the decision to go behind the curtain. That could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem because now you've seen too much. On top of you're too much of a liability because of the legal things we got going on. So what she said could very well be what played a huge part in why we are here having this discussion now.
so they tried to embarrass him and make an example out of him. He's very big with saying that they, put him out there like that, and people saw him like that. His family saw him like that. Like, not only seeing him get killed, but it was on purpose that picture was put out, the autopsy picture. That was on purpose. It was like to embarrass as well as send a message. So, point blank, everybody wants to know where you sacrificed. Like, 2 or 3 people are eating, like, off of his shit, right? So, I keep on like, it was a sacrifice. But listen, they had to get him where they could fucking get him. They set this whole thing up because, what you mean by that? One of the rappers' mama is a witch, where she do root work. And, she made sure it wasn't gonna be him. Like, he's not playing ball either. But because of who his mother is, she got some sort of power or pull inside of doing that work. But his career is never going to do anything. Never. They're never going to listen, he might as well hang it up. If he's thinking of going mainstream, he can hang it up. He's going to have to do independent and be D-level all of his career. That boy is not ever going to blow up. Never.
Now, this segment was very interesting, you guys, because she said that a lot of them things were on purpose. But when she said the part about sending a message, I can really see that being a thing, if that was a thing. Catch my drift. I could see that being a thing to say, hey, you see what's going on. Everybody sees it. Chill out, shut up, play your part. That's the message, if there was a message or any truth into what this lady's saying about why everything transpired the way it did. And like I always say, to have so many moving components in this thing, I think that's to create confusion, to drown out the true motive. That's really how I feel. But what she said was powerful. Was this to shut everybody up? Like, hey, we have to do this, and y'all know what happened, but you know what could happen. Do y'all think it was that type of thing? It's interesting, but nevertheless, let's let her cook just a little bit longer. Oh, and real quick, the root work. Was she speaking about Quando's grandmother? I think that was who he said grandma. Oh, no, it was his mom. Call the woo lady, woo, 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 woo. Now, I said something in the beginning of the video, and I don't know if she's gathering things that she's heard, because she never talked about this stuff up front while it was happening. A lot of things transpired, a lot of readers spoke on it, then she spoke on it. But that's not to say she's not speaking facts.